Good morning. We are finally on the road. Heading up to Florida Caverns State Park. And this would be the official first stop of our journey that we're doing here, going full time. We were at Wickham Park, but that was only because we needed to be close to home so we could finish up doctor's appointments, getting the kids settled in their apartment, all that good stuff.
Yep. Got that finished. It was a little bit difficult last night saying see you later to the kids and to my parents, but we'll see them soon.
It is a weekday and Jessica's working in the truck as we're driving here. Got the internet hooked up in the camper. It looks like it's transferring up to the truck, no problem.
It is.
T-Mobile internet for the win.
Yes. Thank you.
$50 a month. You can't really go wrong with that.
No.
Hopefully, once we get out west, it'll still work. If it doesn't, then I guess we'll be getting a Starlink.
Absolutely. Gotta have Wi-Fi or I can't be working. So
If she doesn't work, we don't have money or insurance. So
that's true. Speaking of which, if you haven't already, please like this video and feel free to subscribe. It's free for you to help us grow our channel.
all right, see you guys up in Florida Caverns. We are about 3 hours into the drive, and we've made it to Gainesville, Florida. Stopped here to get some gas and probably some lunch. I think we're going to go to the next exit up for lunch. Kind of want Sonny's. Sounds really good.
It does sound really good.
Jessica's over here still working away. Got her office there set up. Our T-Mobile internet seems to be doing pretty good. Not sponsored, just, you know, T-Mobile home internet seems to work really good when you're on the road. And it's only $50 a month, unlimited. So we figured we'd give it a try. It seems to be working good so far.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems so far.
So we've made it here to Florida Caverns State Park. We'll show you around this campground. It's huge. Wait. All right. Right here. There you go. That's the entrance. And as I circle here, this is your entire campground. This is us right here. All the spots are either gravel or paved. Most of them are gravel. And they're fairly small. It's a little tight for us, but we fit. No problem.
I like that they're spaced well enough apart though. And bonus, they have a little clothesline.
Kind of nice. Also got a little fire pit there.
Fire pit and a barbecue grill.
Yeah. And it's quiet out here. We've got fairly decent T-Mobile internet. I think it was like 60 megs download. Not too bad. Not great, but not bad at all. Can't complain. Looks like it's going to be really quiet and peaceful out here. I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be nice.
I know. And we're here for 7 or 8 nights.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah, I think so. 7 nights. So we'll get an opportunity. I'll show you around a lot more. We just got here tonight, so I just figured I'd show you the setup, and we'll go from there. So it's been a few months since Hurricane Helene come through here in Tallahassee. I'm actually just west of Tallahassee at the Florida Caverns Campground. I just wanted to show you these trees. You can see just off the back of our campsite here, you got all these trees, and most of them, the tops have been broken. All the limbs have been broken off. Some of them broken completely in two. You can just see the devastation here from the hurricanes coming through. And we're an hour from the beach. So this is fairly inland from where the hurricane hit. It just shows the devastation this was. Good morning. Left Jessica in bed. Today, heading over to Tallahassee to ride with some friends and check out the Onewheel trails over here. I'll show you a few of them and let you see what it is that I love to do so much. No, you're good. I'm filming you. Oh, shoot. That's nasty. How'd I go? Every morning I see deer all over the place around here. Well, that was one heck of a night.
Feel bad for the people in the tents.
Oh my gosh, there's people in tents in our campground, and last night we had the worst storm come through. There was hail, it was pouring down rain, there was 30-40 mile an hour winds, and I can't imagine. I did talk to the people, a couple of them that was in the tent, and they said that they just got out of the tent and got in their car.
Oh,
because
smart.
It was scary.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yep, but we got up, we were a little worried. We checked and there was tornado watches.
Right.
We never got a warning, just watches, so I guess that's good.
Yeah.
But we made it through the night, but then this morning we got up and there's no power, there's no water, and unfortunately the campground has not had water for a while, and we just got it back. And I never got around to putting water back in my tank yesterday. So we have zero water. We can't even, rinse our mouth out after we brush our teeth amount of water.
Well,
other than,
I used a bottle of water this morning.
Well, true. We do have that. That's what I used to. But, it's all good. We're not too far from town. I'm not sure how far the power outages reach, but we're going to go see if we can find a place to eat.
Yes.
And we'll go from there.
And actually, we're kind of lucky because we're used to this kind of weather. I was thinking more about the poor people that are from other states that haven't experienced Florida thunderstorms or severe thunderstorms, and how scary that must be for them. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I slept okay most of the night.
Yeah,
a few
other
times
than
I woke up, but
3-4 a.m. when that storm got really, really bad.
Yeah.
I had to check it out and make sure we were going to be okay. But I mean, I guess what we were going to do, run over to the bathrooms. I don't know.
that would be our best bet.
It's probably the strongest building around.
It's the only building around.
But
so yeah, we made it.
Yep.
We're good.
We're at campsite 20. It's pretty nice. This campground, it's small, but it's really nice and really well kept.
Mm-hmm.
Hasn't been without problems since we've been here, because when we first got here, the well went out. Luckily, we had some water in our tanks, so we were able to use that. Then they had to replace the pump, so they kept us on a boil notice, so we just kept using our tank. But then just when the water came back on, we were good. I was going to refill the water tank, but I just got back too late and didn't do it. And but it wasn't a big deal because we had water. Well, then that night the storm came through and we lost power, so then we didn't have water again or electricity or anything.
Right.
But of course we have our batteries and stuff in our camper, so we were able to maintain. And then the next morning we went to some friends. By the time we got back, water was on, power was on, all good.
It was perfect. Yeah.
Leave the campground, we turn left, it takes you over to the springs. We'll show you that real quick.
There's also equestrian camping and tent camping over here.
Yep. It's kind of an underwhelming spring. I don't know too much about it. I think you can actually scuba dive here, but I don't know how deep it is or anything like that. I'm used to the Florida springs that are really clear and beautiful and have flowing water. You can float down the river or whatever.
This is not that.
Not so much. But
this is different.
At least not the other day. But we'll walk over there now and take a look. Over to your right is the equestrian campground, the horse camp. And then a little further up is where the tent camping is. We'll park over here and take a look at the springs and the little swimming area. Apparently, you're only allowed to park if you have a handicap sticker.
No, there was one parking spot for not.
So there's 3 for handicap and 0 for not. I guess you have to park over there in the dirt. Oh. You got bathrooms over there. It's a nice little green area. Another gazebo. And then you've got the beach area.
I was actually quite shocked at these springs because I'm so used to our like clear, beautiful springs. And there are some springs I saw a picture of not far from here that look more like what we're used to. I just find it ironic that this one happens to be called Blue Hole, and it's the least blue spring I've ever seen.
Definitely nothing blue about this spring. Wait till you see it.
I would maybe,
I mean, from here you can kind of see it. It's brown.
Yeah, brown spring, black hole, muddy hole.
Maybe it's just the time of year we're coming. Maybe other times of year it's better. Maybe it's because there's been storms coming through or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I know when we went to Manatee Springs, it was the same way. It was not clear at all, but I've also seen pictures and videos of Manatee being super clear.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it just looks like a mud hole swamp right now.
Murky.
Very murky, dirty. I'm sure it has something to do with the storms and stuff coming.
Yeah, because they're still recovering from like 2 hurricanes that went through, and it does look like it goes out to the river, maybe.
Yeah, but this would be your swimming area.
Yeah,
this is the hole. This is where it's deep.
Yeah, this is the one where they say this is the only swimmable area in the camp.
So I was showing you the trees and how all the trees tops were off. You can see here they've been working on recovery, how damaged it was. They were on October 10th, 2018, Hurricane Michael came through. It's a Category 5 storm. They had 140 mile an hour sustained winds with higher gust right here at the park. So that could be a big reason why it's not looking so good.
And I feel like they just also got hit when Helene went through.
Oh yeah, they did. They did.
But yeah, on here it's saying that the temperature of the spring water is 64 degrees Fahrenheit year round. So if you want to do a polar plunge, you're welcome to it.
Well, but when it's 40 degrees out like it is right now, you know, 64 is going to be warm water.
That's true. Good point. And you're right. It does say over here how the north vent of, it has 2 vents from the Florida aquifer. The north one is 97 feet deep.
Okay.
And then the other one is 26 feet deep. 26. So, and it does go, this is what I was seeing, and I guess it eventually reaches somewhere, but this is the river that we went on the bike ride to the other day.
All right. Next week on McCards on the Move. So, what kind of ice cream did you get?
I got a half a scoop of eggnog and a half a scoop